Hey, it's Jen and Kira from the morning show, joined by Matt, who's in our promotions department. We're all huge Game of Thrones fans, and we are going to be doing a weekly podcast. We included Matt because we know he watches. We just want to mention up front, spoiler alert.
Major.
Yes.
Major, yeah.
So what'd you think of this week's episode? Episode 2 in the new season 8. Yeah.
Episode 2?
Episode 2, yep, this past Sunday.
Top 3 episodes of the series. However, when you have every single dangling storyline tied up in a neat little bow, like everyone's dying. There's no way around it.
Well, Jen thought only one person is going to die in the next episode.
Which one?
Oh, no, she was joking with me because the White Walkers are coming, and obviously there's going to be a lot of casualties, and we're doing a little pool here at the radio station who we think is going to live or die or turn into a White Walker. And I said for next week's episode, I asked Kira, so who do you think, what person's going to die? And she's like, I think it's going to be more than one person.
Like half.
Everyone who was around the fire. Everyone who was given a magical sword.
Now,
everyone who gave a magical sword away.
Oh, yeah. I asked this question to Kira walking in yesterday. What do you think about the people that are down below in like the vault, the crypt area?
Every single one of them is dead.
You think so?
Yes, because here's what... So the White Walkers raise people from the dead. You're going to have headless Ned Stark skeleton beating everybody up, down there. And they only said in the episode 10 times, it's safer down in the crypts. You better get down in the crypts.
Very
and,
true.
There was all these key people that they kept out of the crypts, like Sam. There's no reason for Sam to be on the battlefield.
His baby's down there.
Right. But there's no reason for Sam to be on the battlefield except to sweep in and save Gilly and the kid.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Like, who knows? When you're in a room full of dead people and your enemy raises people from the dead, it's going down in the crypts.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that, Kira. There's dead people buried down there.
They probably should, as harsh as this will sound, they should probably burn them. But they don't have time.
Do they have any dragon glass down there?
Oh, yeah, they have all the dragon glass. Oh,
Down
in
in
the
the
crypt?
No, not in the crypt.
Not in the crypt.
The crypt is where they put the non-fighters.
Yeah. Like the children are pretty much all down there.
Yeah, except for the girl,
fighter.
Who
Yeah.
leads the Mormouth clan that had to.
I was convinced. I told Kira she just told him she wanted to fight because she wanted a bowl of mush. That's not true. No.
That's why I'd fight.
Yeah. She was just hungry. She was looking for food. All right, we have to talk about the racy scene. Everybody was blowing up on social media about Arya and Gentry having a little romantic interlude, apparently with the White Walkers coming. She wanted to experience, let's just say, a little hot loving.
For the first time.
For the first time. Anybody?
I mean, it makes sense. I see where she's coming from, but it's just out of character for her because she's not a girly person.
Right.
She's not like that. She's very warrior type. And
just for the record, because I looked it up, she was 14. Her character was 14 at the beginning. Her character is now 18 years old.
Which I find that hard to believe. I thought she was like 9 or 10 when the show started and Sansa was 14. Because remember, Sansa was just starting to become a woman.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know.
How old's Gendry?
A lot older.
A lot older, huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
I think he's much older than 18. Yeah. I could be wrong.
He's probably in his early 20s is my guess.
That lifestyle takes some tear and wear or tear, I should say.
I think there's a lot of Maisie Williams fans out there that were, quick to the pause button on that
think
scene.
So?
Oh, yeah.
Boy. It was like just awkward scene because we've grown up with her. It was strange. What do you guys think about Cersei welcoming the White Walkers? Bring it on.
I just want her to die. That's really all I want. I mean,
I know it's not going to happen. You realize that.
Oh, wow. No, I have faith. I think Cersei will die, but Arya will live because I don't know if it was you, Matt, that told me this, but someone said that George R.R. Martin's wife said, if you kill Arya, I will divorce you.
Oh,
so we will see.
It wasn't me who said that.
No.
Okay. Someone told me that.
So Cersei's excited. Any other things that kind of stuck out from the episode?
I think that Dany is going to try and kill Jon for the throne.
Because now they know the relationship between them.
No way. No, this gives her a redemption story. And I think Kira and I had talked about this. So Daenerys is turning into slowly throughout the end of season 7 into Cersei. Yeah. She's burning, Sam's parents. Right. She's attacking, pretty much like unaware soldiers on their way to King's Landing. Like she's turning into this warmonger,
Power hungry.
all-powerful ruler. And this is her chance at redemption to say, whoa, the Iron Throne is not mine. I'm stepping back. Maybe they destroy it. Who knows? And I don't know yet the fate of Jon Snow, but at some point I think they're going to have some kind of agreement that he says, you can be the ruler of the Seven Kingdoms, throne be damned. I'm just going to hang out here in the north or be dead or sacrifice myself to save you so that you can rule. But the Iron Throne is done. Like the whole thing is to get rid of this object of people's desire.
To have
Right.
it.
Yeah.
To sit on it. Yeah.
I do think that after the war, at Winterfell, there's still people will still die one way or
Who
another.
says there is an after, Kira?
Oh, no.
Because they said there's 6 episodes.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
This is only
There's more
episode 3.
episodes.
Yeah, and a planned sequel with...
I thought it was like a prequel.
oh, is it a
Oh,
prequel?
it's prequels.
I don't
yeah.
know. I thought it was.
Well,
I got one more.
go ahead.
Grey Worm or Missandei?
We haven't
Missandei.
seen her at all.
No,
Who,
we
but
haven't.
who lives? Because they had their whole like...
Oh, wait, I get my people
one
confused.
last job and we're retiring. We're going to the beach kind of
yes,
scene.
yes.
So which one? Like what's your
Grey
bet?
Worm.
For you thinking Grey Worm?
Yeah.
Or do you think he's going to go back and protect the weak in her absence? My people are weak. They can't protect themselves. My people are strong. We'll
That's
protect
not a
it.
bad theory
Who
as well.
lives? What's your vote, Kara?
Who do I think will live?
Yes.
I think Grey Worm's going to live,
I think Grey Worm's going to live. What do you say?
I'll say the opposite, Missandei.
Okay.
Can I point out, we haven't seen that Red Witch Lady at all.
I'm sure she'll be.
She'll probably
she'll be
show up
coming
randomly in the middle of the fight.
Yeah,
Popping up.
she'll show up with her prophecy about the fire
He's gonna
sword
end up on the
wielding guy or
throne.
whatever.
Oh,
right?
one other thing I have to add. I did like when Brienne of Tarth stood up for
She got
Jamie.
knighted.
Yeah, and she got knighted and she stood up for Jamie Lannister because
Yeah.
Jamie, I really think, has a good heart.
He does.
Like, I really think he's a good person deep down inside, even though he's got this strange, bizarro, weird relationship with his sister, Cersei.
With 2 twins in the room, we won't get into that.
Okay, yeah, that's just you guys are both twins.
Yes, yeah.
Kira and Matt are both have a twin. I feel so left out now. This should be like the Twins Game of Thrones podcast. Okay, I'll excuse myself. All right, we'll talk to you guys next week. We'll talk